Hello, St. Charles, it's Father Nick. The Advent season is a time of joyful anticipation and longing for the coming of Christ at Christmas. During this Advent season, we will be sharing with you a number of videos in which teachers from our school and students and parishioners will share with you some of the things they are doing during Advent to prepare their hearts and their minds for the coming of Jesus. In this video, I'd like to share with you something my family and I would do when I was growing up to prepare our hearts and our minds for the coming of Jesus at Christmas. During the Advent season, my parents would ask my brothers and sisters and I to try to work on one thing each and every day, to come up with one sacrifice that we would try to do each day. So, for example, I might try to listen better to my parents or not fight with my brothers and sisters. And then every evening around the dinner table, at the end of dinner, we would light our Advent wreath. And if we did that task for the day, if we made that sacrifice, if I listened to my parents or I didn't fight with my brothers and sisters, we would get a piece of straw. And then at the end of dinner, we would process to our family manger scene, where we have a bed for Jesus, and we would place our pieces of straw in the manger scene, preparing a nice warm bed for Jesus to come and lay his head when he arrived at Christmas. And when we would process with our pieces of straw, we would sing, O come, Emmanuel," and then we would close with a prayer. I love this tradition, and it had such rich symbolism for me. The pieces of straw that we would place in the manger scene represented the good deeds that we were doing to help prepare our hearts and our minds for the coming of Jesus, even as these little pieces of straw were helping to prepare a nice warm bed for Jesus to come and lay his head at Christmas. This was a wonderful tradition that my family did when I was growing up. I didn't always get a piece of straw every night, but I was always really proud of myself when I did. I hope that you and your family are finding ways during this Advent season to prepare your hearts and your minds for the coming of Jesus at Christmas. I certainly wish you all the best during this Advent season. Know of my prayers for you. God bless.